The Game Awards have been a hallmark of gaming excellence since 2014, but every year, fans debate over the games that were overlooked. Let's dive into the world of iconic games that many believe should have claimed the coveted Game of the Year award, but missed their chance. Red Dead Redemption 2, 2018. One of the most immersive and detailed games of all time. Red Dead Redemption 2 set a new benchmark for open-world storytelling and gameplay. With its gripping tale of loyalty, morality, and the decline of the Wild West, Arthur Morgan's journey resonated deeply with players. Yet, despite its overwhelming acclaim, it lost the Game of the Year award to God of War. While God of War delivered a powerful narrative reimagining Kratos' story, fans argue that Red Dead Redemption 2 offered unparalleled freedom, encouraging exploration in ways its competitor didn't. From breathtaking landscapes to countless side missions, it was a game where every moment felt alive. Both titles excelled in emotional storytelling, but many believe Rockstar's masterpiece deserved the crown for its sheer ambition and depth.
We got lawmen in 3 different states after us. They chased us from the west, they chased us over the mountains.
We'll need an extra gun.
This place ain't no such thing as civilized.
You're the only one of these fools that I trust.
Where's our money?
Do you have my back?
Always, Dutch.
Bayonetta 2, 2014. When Bayonetta 2 hit the scene in 2014, it delivered a polished hack-and-slash experience that was endlessly fun and dynamic. Known for its stylish combat and fluid gameplay, it became a fan favorite almost instantly. However, the game lost out to Dragon Age Inquisition. Fans argue that while Dragon Age excelled in its deep narrative and RPG mechanics, Bayonetta 2 stood out as a bug-free, high-energy title that pushed the limits of its genre. Its action-packed gameplay made it endlessly replayable, yet it lacked the narrative depth that often wins Game of the Year. Despite its loss, it's remembered as one of the best action games of its era, and the franchise only improved with its 3rd installment, even though it didn't receive a nomination in 2022.
Now, it's time to be naughty. You'll have to do better than that to earn a tip, my dear. You always know how to make an entrance, John. A rare sight to see you in the city.
Just had something I had to look into.
Our friends in Paradiso are far too quiet.
Something's up. The balance of powers that keep things in check don't feel right.
Cereza! John!
What about the gates? The real gates of hell?
I don't even know why I'm so damn sure I need to go to that mountain. But I know I have to.
Time's almost up. Bayonetta, you better start creating miracles.
Release my Umbran sister.
Now, Umbra Witch, the left eye of darkness must return from whence it came.
Uncharted 4: A Thief's End, 2016. When Uncharted 4: A Thief's End was released, it felt like a cinematic adventure come to life. Combining an Indiana Jones-level storyline with impeccable visuals and character development, the game was a masterpiece in the action-adventure genre. However, it shockingly lost to Overwatch, a multiplayer phenomenon. While Overwatch captivated players with a team-based gameplay, fans of Uncharted 4 argue that it's the kind of narrative-driven experience that defines gaming as an art form. From breathtaking set pieces to emotionally charged moments, Nathan Drake's final adventure left an indelible mark on players. In hindsight, the competition was fierce, but for many, this was the year storytelling should have triumphed over multiplayer innovation. Should I continue with the next set of games? Let me know, and I'll keep...
the artifact?
Heads up!
I made a promise that I was done with this life.
How long have we been chasing this thing?
Long time.
Real long time. Just you and me. No offense to these guys, but they don't get it.
If you're done lying to me, then you should stop lying to yourself.
The biggest pirate treasure of all time is within our grasp.
Watch out! Look, Nate, I'm gonna make you a one-time offer. Drop everything. go home, live your life, or we can just end it right here.
There's gotta be another way.
I need you on this one. I like the hand we've been dealt.
In 2020, Ghost of Tsushima delivered a stunning samurai epic that transported players to feudal Japan. Its breathtaking open-world design, compelling revenge story, and unique combat mechanics made it an unforgettable experience. However, despite its success, it lost the Game of the Year award to The Last of Us Part 2. Fans of Ghost of Tsushima argue that it brought something fresh and original to the table, a rare feat in an industry dominated by sequels and franchises. While The Last of Us Part 2 was a cultural juggernaut with its divisive yet impactful story, Tsushima stood out for its art direction, immersive atmosphere, and player-driven choices. Many feel that in any other year, the samurai adventure would have swept the competition, but it faced an uphill battle against one of gaming's most critically acclaimed sequels.
The Ghost. Some say he died on the beach. Others say he is a storm made of flesh. When the wind thrashes their tents and boats, they know he is coming.
Tell him I'm coming.
Resident Evil Village 2021. Resident Evil Village marked a triumphant return to the franchise's roots, blending the horror and action elements fans loved from Resident Evil 4. Its eerie environments, unforgettable characters like Lady Dimitrescu, and gripping gameplay made it one of the most talked about games of 2021. Yet, it fell short in the Game of the Year race, losing to the co-op adventure It Takes Two. While It Takes Two impressed with its innovative gameplay and heartfelt story, fans of Village believe it recaptured the essence of what made the series a household name. The game's ability to balance tension and excitement was masterful, and its story paid homage to the franchise's legacy. Although it didn't win the top award, Resident Evil Village further cemented Capcom's dominance in survival horror, and many are hopeful for its successor to take the prize in the future. Marvel's Spider-Man 2018.
They're coming. Who is? Sorry, Ethan.
Marvel's Spider-Man swung onto consoles in 2018, delivering a fresh take on the iconic superhero. With thrilling combat, a heartfelt story, and an open-world New York City brimming with life, it was a game that truly made players feel like Spider-Man. But when the Game of the Year award was announced, it went to God of War. While God of War reinvented itself with a deep and emotional narrative, fans argue that Spider-Man captured the magic of the character in a way no game had before. Its gameplay mechanics, especially the fluid web swinging, were groundbreaking, and the attention to detail in its world design was unmatched. Some feel it had all the elements of a GOTY winner, but was overshadowed by the brilliance of Kratos' Norse saga. Should I move on to the next set of games? Let me know. Stranding, 2019. When Death Stranding launched in 2019, it divided gamers with its unconventional gameplay and surreal narrative. Directed by the legendary Hideo Kojima, it told a deeply emotional story of reconnecting a fractured world. Despite its groundbreaking visuals, star-studded cast, and detailed world, it lost the Game of the Year award to Sekiro: Shadows Die Twice. Fans of Death Stranding believe its innovative approach deserved recognition. The game's unique mechanics, which emphasized delivery and exploration over combat, provided a meditative and immersive experience. Critics of its loss point out that while Sekiro excelled in fast-paced action and challenge, Death Stranding pushed the boundaries of what video games could be. Love it or hate it, the game sparked conversations and left a lasting impact on the industry.
She's fine. Extinction. What's the other mark from?
Clingy woman in a cave.
I see. Aphanphosmphobia. Sam, I owe you an apology. Lou was the name you were going to give your own baby if he'd had made it. I should have pieced it together sooner.
Don't know what you're talking about.
Bloodborne, 2015. From Software's Bloodborne is often hailed as one of the best games of the last decade, with its gothic horror aesthetic and intense, fast-paced combat. Released in 2015, it was a masterclass in game design and world-building, yet it lost the Game of the Year award to The Witcher 3: Wild Hunt. Fans argue that while The Witcher 3 is a sprawling RPG with a deeply immersive story, Bloodborne delivered something truly unique. Its haunting atmosphere, intricate lore, and adrenaline-pumping gameplay carved a niche that no other game has replicated. For many, it represents the pinnacle of the Souls-born genre, and its influence can still be seen in modern games like Elden Ring. Though The Witcher 3 was a juggernaut in its own right, some feel Bloodborne was unfairly overlooked in a year filled with incredible contenders.
You can all run if you want to. You can all hide if you need, but I'm...
Psychonauts 2, 2021. Released 16 years after the original, Psychonauts 2 was a love letter to fans of the cult classic. It delivered imaginative levels, witty dialogue, and heartfelt storytelling, blending humor with meaningful themes. Despite earning a Game of the Year nomination in 2021, it lost to It Takes Two. Fans believe Psychonauts 2 was more than just a sequel. It was an evolution of everything that made the original special. Its creative level design and thoughtful exploration of mental health set it apart from other titles. While It Takes Two was praised for its innovative co-op gameplay, some argue that Psychonauts 2 deserved the spotlight for its charm, creativity, and emotional resonance. Its lack of awards that year remains a sore spot for many. Should I continue to the final stretch and cover the rest of the games? Let me know.
What am I doing?
This is a mission about the fate of the world. Can you do that?
Yes, if I can find some bacon.
I'm going to ignore that last part.
Dark Souls 3, 2016. Dark Souls 3 was the climactic conclusion to one of gaming's most influential trilogies. Its intricate world design, challenging combat, and deeply engaging lore made it a favorite among fans and critics alike. Yet, in 2016, it wasn't even nominated for Game of the Year, which ultimately went to Overwatch. Fans of Dark Souls 3 believe this omission was a glaring oversight. While Overwatch revolutionized multiplayer gaming with its colorful characters and dynamic team-based gameplay, Dark Souls 3 delivered a masterpiece that refined everything the series was known for. Its epic boss battles, hauntingly beautiful environments, and emotionally resonant themes ensured the trilogy went out on a high note. Many argue that it was a rare moment where a critically acclaimed single-player experience was overshadowed by the rising popularity of multiplayer games.
Enough death to leave you broken, time after time.
Could this be what draws me to this strangely enticing darkness?
You remain among the accursed.
Dishonored, 2012. When Dishonored arrived in 2012, it redefined the stealth action genre with its innovative gameplay, rich world, and freedom of choice. Players could tackle missions in countless ways, whether sneaking through the shadows or engaging in creative combat. However, it lost the Game of the Year award to The Walking Dead, a Telltale Games series. While The Walking Dead captivated audiences with its emotionally charged narrative, fans argue that Dishonored deserved the win for its groundbreaking mechanics and intricate design. The steampunk-inspired world of Dunwall was filled with atmosphere, and every player's journey felt personal, thanks to the game's emphasis on player agency. It remains a standout title in the stealth genre, and its loss is often cited as a missed opportunity to celebrate a truly unique experience.
As long as the disease stays among the poor, I don't see any reason to become upset. You! Outside the door! What are you doing? Stop him! God! Shoot that bastard! Kill him! This killing me won't solve anything.
NieR Automata 2017. NieR Automata was an unexpected gem when it launched in 2017. With its philosophical narrative, unforgettable characters, and breathtaking soundtrack, it quickly became a cult favorite. Yet, in a year dominated by the debut of the Nintendo Switch and groundbreaking titles like The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild, NieR Automata didn't even receive a nomination for Game of the Year. Fans believe this was one of the most egregious snubs in the history of the Game Awards. While Breath of the Wild rightfully earned its acclaim for redefining open-world gaming, NieR Automata offered something deeply introspective and emotional. Its fusion of action, RPG mechanics, and layered storytelling made it an unforgettable experience that continues to resonate with players years later. Outro. Now it's your turn. Do you agree with these picks? Or do you think other games deserve the crown?
Quick! They fight, steal, kill. This is humanity in its purest form. To me! Now! Why did you betray us?
Just stay out of my way.
We're soldiers. We take pride in our service.
And that's a wrap. Now we want to hear from you. Do you think these games were robbed of their rightful titles, or do you stand by the official winners? Drop your hot takes in the comments. Which game would you fight for as the true game of the year? Let's get the debate going. Before you head out, take a second to check out the video showing on your screen. There's more gaming goodness waiting for you. Don't forget to subscribe, stay connected, and keep those notifications on. Stay tuned to BraineyBites, where the conversations never stop. Catch you in the next one, gamers.